Hey guys, this is Primeval, and welcome back to part 12 of my Deity Let's Play as the Celts on a 43 Civ Huge Earth True Start Location map. So, we are now in the thick of a war with England, and we've been trading Hastings a few times. They now have a pikeman in position to capture Hastings. We can take care of that guy fairly easily, just even with the city bombard, that'll be fine. We'd also like to capture some of these guys, and maybe save our privateer by having him run away. Levitate J asks how I'm feeling about the war. We have stabilized. I'm feeling a lot better than I was yesterday, or in episode 10, but I wasn't feeling badly in episode 10 because of the game state, but more because my commentary was really bad. Well, not really bad. I won't say that, but I was a little foggier than I'd like to be during my my streams. So we can go and rescue this privateer and slide another privateer in there to do the capture. That might be the safer thing to do. Well, let's see. Deal damage right here. Dealt damage here, that would almost certainly kill this guy. We could do damage to this guy. Damage there. Decisive victory. Do we get a convert? Yes, we do. Nice. Which means we won't be able to convert this guy, so we'll have to swap someone into Hastings to kill him, which means we're going to need to make sure that this guy is dead before we risk one of our frigates. Which of these guys do any of these guys have the land targeting promotion? No. So we'll deal damage right here, hopefully. Well, that was bad luck. Alright, let's slide in over here. Make sure that guy's dead. We'll swap this caravel out. This caravel will go do some advanced scouting and maybe pillage some naval trade routes. And then we'll slide, say this, maybe one of our damaged frigates. He'll go in and heal up inside Hastings. And take a shot at this privateer. So we've had some bad luck with the rolls. 3 hit points. He'll take an instant heal since the AI on duty also earns promotions a lot faster. Take an instant heal, steal our privateer. We'll be sad, but that's the way it goes. It'd be really nice if one of our frigates had range, but they don't. And Droyer's got to take off. There won't be a stream on Saturday, but you'll be able to catch up on the episodes. Probably in 6 hours from now, you'll be able to find both part 11 and 12 on my YouTube channel. And, well, we can stay where we are and just take a shot at this guy. And do I want to take down the longwoman? Yes, I do. So, like this. And we can sail this frigate around. Until we are in the positive goal per turn, we won't be able to negotiate open borders with the Netherlands, so we'll just have to sail around a long way there. And my throat is a little scratchy. Did we already pillage that English route? I think we probably must have. Alright, let's sail down this way. They've got a privateer, and if we can... Alright, let's sail. Do we still have open borders with Germany? Yes, we do. So we'll get into position to pillage this route. That'll be more money for us, less money for Isabella, or for Elizabeth, which is good. And let's pull back here, go hide from that privateer. That looks fine. And let's group up these Goliaths just in case Elizabeth decides to send a fleet around to Edinburgh. Oh, and is that right, Matter Zero? The English route is hiding underneath the... Oh, okay, so I didn't get a chance to pillage that. We'll pillage that later then. We'll come over and back. Maybe we'll pick it up with this fleet once it gets home to their new home. Our missionary spoke very highly of the land of our Celtic capital, and these barbarians could not resist that tale, and they decided to join our cause. So hopefully they'll be able to make it to our borders and then contribute to our war effort. These privateers don't really have anything to do at the moment. This guy needs to heal up, but these guys, I guess we can go and attack these workers. It's experience, and we only take the smallest bit of damage there. We'll return to Bismarck, and iron swap deal ended. Enemy is near. We killed that guy, so he should still be safe. And Cameron000 says that we should go and meet America. And we can do that with the scout. Cameron also suggests deleting some of our units since we're at minus 70% production. The thing is that all of my units are really useful right now. I suppose we could kill this warrior, although he has the important task of protecting the iron. We could delete some of our workers. That's definitely a thing we could do. Yeah, exactly. Syllogism 01. We could delete workers to make units faster to up our production. So that doesn't make sense. It would make sense if we had some useless units. For example, these Glias aren't really pulling their weight right now, but once we get the gold to upgrade them to frigates, they will have been really disappointed that we had deleted them. Likewise, if we could actually get them into a theater of war, so if we got open borders with the Netherlands, they could be really useful here as well. So we're not going to be deleting any of our Glias, even if it is going to take them a while to get over. Gandhi wants to pay us for our iron. We want our iron back. No thanks. But yes, it is a good point. This is definitely hurting our production. Minus 70 there. We'll take back all of our iron. We want as large a fleet as possible. We just need the gold, and we're soon going to get that gold by pillaging those English trade routes. So this guy's going to swing over here to block off that trade route, and we could send Uglius over to pillage that route as well. Okay, let's do that. We'll head over this way, and why didn't I get my iron back? I should have gotten my iron back, shouldn't I have? There were a couple deals that expired there. I hope that's not a glitch. Okay, let's see. We have 4 iron here, 6 iron here, for a total of 10 iron. We'll go do the mouse over on resources. Resource list. 7 used, 2 exported. Is that true? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 7 iron is being used, and we're exporting 2. And 2 of our deals just ended. We weren't at a strategic resource penalty. What's the deal here? Who else has our iron? Okay, so Sweden has some of our iron. Alright, let's start it down here. I mean, it seems like it's right. If we're only selling 2 of our iron, and 1 of the sold iron is accounted for with Sweden, and we have 1 free iron. Okay, so that's fine. I thought I didn't realize we were at the negative iron at the time, and we should have gotten 2 iron back from those ending deals. Or maybe they were just asking to renew old deals. That's probably what happened. They wanted to renew an old iron sale that had already expired. So it wasn't 2 iron that we should have gotten back. Alright, so mystery solved. Hopefully that made sense to you, and hopefully my confusion wasn't too distressing for all of you. Now let's see, what do I want here? Boarding party, yes, definitely there. Hastings. This longsword. It could capture Hastings if Elizabeth is smart enough to move this longbow out of the way, which she might not be. But we definitely can't keep our units within Hastings, given that danger. Alright, so let's start sailing around to taking Dublin, or at least position our guys so that we have the option of retaking Hastings. And we definitely want to get our guys in position to pillage that trade route. Let's see. We'll just park right here for now. The English cargo ship has to come through this way, and we'll fortify until healed within German territory. Nice bonus for having open borders. Alright, do I want to swing in this way? I would like to capture that privateer if possible. It's a decisive victory. But if I did capture him, he would almost certainly be killed by all of these guys. So let's not do that. But we can take shots at these guys here. Do I want to move into this area here and shoot down these guys? Yes, let's weaken the longbows down. Explore this region a little. Alright, so if there were a whole bunch of longbowmen lined up here, this would be really dangerous for us. But there aren't, so let's take some shots here. Coming over here. Kill that guy, and now it might be safe to grab that privateer. Nice converted, and we should probably take some shots at this caravel. And we can sail over to here, take a free shot there. This guy can continue to heal up, and this guy will have to move off. It'd be nice if we could get him some experience, but there's nothing he can shoot. So we'll just move off to, say, here, maybe shoot that embarked worker. And we'll do some scouting with the caravel before we move our privateer. Alright, so this area looks fairly safe and open. Let's go down and around over this way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's probably not the best spot to park our privateer. It is within range of that longbowman. Meanwhile, everyone is trying to explore the northern Arctic area of Asia. Let's see if we can pick up some more galleas. No. And sure, we can try to go and sail over to North America, meet all of those civilizations. There's that English cargo ship. We can sail down here again, have a quick look at what's going on down here. Until we get open borders from the Netherlands, we're not going to be able to do too much with these galleas. And sail down this way. And over this way. Yeah, England can retake Hastings here for sure. Because, especially since we opened up this path by killing that longbowman, we don't have to worry whether or not she's smart enough to swap units. She's going to retake that with a longsword, but we can take it back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our privateer is in position to do that. We have all the units in the area. So really, swapping Hastings here is just an easy way to kill that longsword. And we're good. Let's have a quick look at our tech path. We're heading over to scientific theory because the long-term plan here is to go for the scientific win. But we're still going to do a lot of fighting too. We definitely need to capture some more territory. Okay, so there's Hastings. We lost another of our privateers, which is a shame. And Spain's in here, trying to convert all of these cities away, from Tengrism.
Dass ihr dieses Angebot sorgfältig prüft.
And England has brought its fleet back out. A ship of the line, 3 privateers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll capture Hastings with our weakened privateer. And Max Mir 10, I am going to be playing some Offworld. I meant to play some yesterday. I did promise I would do an Offworld stream yesterday, but my cat ended up being sick, so my girlfriend was around, and it just wasn't good for streaming. I did pop in and check out the changes in the new patch. The auto supply feature is something that I'm definitely going to enjoy. I popped in briefly into the multiplayer lobby, but it seemed pretty empty. So hopefully we'll do some Offworld on the weekend, or if, well, I don't have anything to do at work in the morning. If there are a whole bunch of people in the stream who want to get a quick game of Offworld multiplayer going, we might be able to squeeze one game in today as well, because I really do want to see how the new patch plays out. But I don't know what time I'm going to play. I could play a game of Offworld, say, 20 minutes from now. Maybe. Yeah. Or maybe not. We'll see. Anyways, back to our Civ game. So, we're going to retake Hastings. We'll see what Elizabeth does with her fleet here. We'll group up again, go into ball form, and then deal with Elizabeth's navy there. So here, we're going to keep on going. Well, should I have one of these guys go with land targeting? Alright, everyone else has naval targeting. We'll do one land targeting. Swing this guy around to, say, here. Take a shot at Hastings. Bring this guy down to take a shot at Hastings as well. Maybe to here. And we'll bring this guy around. He can heal up in Hastings next turn, since we are going to retake that. And this should be a safe attack for us. It's going to deal 29 damage to us. We have 25 hit points. Okay, so I guess we need to take another shot at that guy. Cancel that. Oh no, does that use up too much of my movement? No, it didn't. I did not mean to swap units there. We'll swing around this way, shoot Hastings, capture Hastings, create a puppet. These guys will heal up next turn. This guy probably would be better if he took a shot at the longbowman. So we'll swing over this way, deal damage there. And then we'll go and group these guys back up. Or take a shot and capture this Goliath. No, I think we need to group up, because if Elizabeth sees our fleet here, she's not going to have a hard time grouping up and attacking these guys. So, even though against humans it's always best to take the first shot, because naval combat is very much dependent on who gets the first shot off. Frigates are glass cannons. Against the AI, because their positioning and pathing of units is a little weird, it's best to have your units grouped up, and then so you can respond to their movements and hit them in force. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Or am I? I would like to capture some more units for myself. We could swing around this way and just deal some more damage to these longbowmen. Alright, damage there. Pull this guy back home. Yeah, we'll just group these guys up around Hastings, and next turn we'll go and attack Elizabeth in earnest. And we'll just have this guy run away. If he happens to attract our fleet, all the better. That'll let me be the proactive one as we move on Dublin. Okay, let's okay, here's the ship. If we just wait right here, we should be able to get the auto pillage off or pillage it next turn. Maxmir asks why I don't play in the NQ group. Mostly, I don't have time. No, that's the only reason, really. If I was going to play some Civ multiplayer, it would be with NQ. Alright, let's land here briefly. Looks like that'll be an easier way across Kamchatka. Sadly, most of my geography knowledge is from playing Risk as a child. So I probably have a lot of, well, they're not even countries, and some of it's probably pretty outdated. But let's establish another gold route. Highest gold. And with Helsinki, sure. Well, Helsinki versus Stockholm. The only difference is where we want to be sending our religious pressure. We've got one follower of Tengrism here versus Stockholm where we have 2 followers. Alright, so let's keep on going with Stockholm then. Same returns. In fact, going to Helsinki just gives Sweden more money. They are our friends, but there's no reason to help them out so much like that. Let's keep trading with Stockholm. And, well, up down here so we can take a shot at no. Right there. And what else can we do? Where does this guy want to go? We could sail down here. We would be at risk of being shot at by these guys. Do I want to shoot the Caraval or the Longbowman? Let's shoot the Longbowman. Although killing the Caraval would be nice before he gets an instant heal off. Shoot the Longbowman. Wait here. And that will all be fine. We lost a privateer to a longbow. Hastings captured, but we retook that. Alright, that's good. We did take some damage on these privateers, which is too bad, but we didn't lose any units, and Elizabeth did indeed group up her fleet without dealing any damage to us. So barbarians can't move and shoot. I haven't been observing the AI in enough detail, but I suspect that the AI might also have problems with moving and shooting, which is a major advantage when fighting their frigates and ship of the lines. So we just met Washington. We'll go and have a look at their capital, also Washington. Way over here, right where we would expect it to be. And their big crop is coffee. Cool. Yes, and Zweet Toki confirms that the AI cannot move and shoot, which is another huge advantage for our naval combat. And hopefully we'll be able to capture ourselves another ship of the line here. Okay, so with this, I could go and kill that longbowman. We're slowly clearing out Ireland. We should probably retreat these frigates so that they're not bombarded by these guys here. We can still attack. Excellent. What are we currently researching? We're halfway done banking. So that would be worth 450 for us, or we could steal physics or machinery. Either of those would be fine. Wait, we already have machinery. Okay, so stealing physics is the best for us in terms of beakers. Grab that. And after this privateer, we should go and queue up a cargo ship. And did we ever get those pillages in? Let's see. I wasn't paying as much attention to that. We did seem to get a small gold boost. But, okay, so we did not pillage this guy. He's running away. We'll get him eventually, that's fine. But I assume that I got him here. We'll just wait there in case England sends out another trade route and pillage those as well. But, what do I want to do with these guys? We definitely want to capture the ship of the line, that's our first priority. So, although capturing some more privateers would be good as well. We'll move down and around to here. Here, and take a shot. Down and around to here. Shot there. Shot there, and is this going to be safe from longbows? If we kill that guy, it will be, so we'll move over to here. 26 on 16 versus a decisive victory. No capture. Oh. That's too bad. Alright, take a shot there. If I really wanted to, we could bring this weak privateer out. We would have a fair chance of doing the capture. I think. If we can get him down to exactly 0. Or just kill him. I suppose that's fine too. Alright, so we'll just use this guy to take down this longbow. Doesn't look like we're in danger of being captured, although with this caravel sitting here, let's see, it's a stalemate. Leaving this guy there might be risky. Actually, it's not. So, in this game, because I wanted to make sure that Elizabeth had an animated portrait, I put Elizabeth as player 2. So she's going to go first, which means that this German Galeass is going to stop her from actually capturing Hastings with this caravel, assuming she can deal enough damage, which, since we've taken out all of our longbowmen, she cannot. Ooh, perfect. Do I still have open borders with Spain? I do. So we'll go and pillage that route. Nice. There's some more money where we can upgrade another one of our Galeass to a frigate. Which we will go and do after we move our barbarian fleet. And, well, do I want to convert this guy? It doesn't seem like he's going to spawn many more. Well, let's disembark. Do we want to disembark? We ran into a bunch of barbarian archers over here. I think I recall seeing a barbarian trireme, but nowhere a barbarian Galeasses. Now, this camp could easily have spawned a few more, but maybe I want to disembark here and just spread my religion in Asia, because right now there's almost no religion in this region, and there's no religion with the Genghis Khan type people. The Mongolians, yes. I know all about civilizations. So if we could get some pressure going there, that would be a lot of free followers. It's easiest to spread your religion when there's no pre-existing religions. So we might want to disembark right here and just spread our religion to one of these cities. We already have enough ships. More ships than we need, really. And what are my chances of getting more ships? It seems like all of those barbarian Galeasses decided to sail east, or west rather, not east. So Yeah, let's disembark here. That camp was already cleared anyways. So, well, we could just go on land. We'll think about that for a little while longer. And let's go explore North America. Explore Africa. We just met Antananarivo, popularized in the media by the most unfortunate Ebola incidents that are still ongoing. And let's swap embassies with Shaki here. Goodbye. And of course, Antananarivo, as we all know from playing Risk, is on the island of Madagascar, right off of Africa here. Okay, so this guy is going to become a frigate. Wait, we don't have enough money? Oh, we're not in friendly territory. Alright, so upgrade. Meanwhile, what's happening over here? No English troops, that's good to know. Just wait there. And we should get another pillage off soon, that'll be good. Excellent. So, things are shaping up quite nicely. It seems like we are exhausting Elizabeth units quite well. And Isabella wants a research agreement? I don't think so. I need that money to upgrade some more of these Goliaths as soon as we get the iron. And that iron is going to come from retaking Dublin. Do I want to be friends with Austria? Having another friend would be good. Now, Austria is not friends with the Netherlands, so this will make getting open borders with the Netherlands a little more difficult. On the other hand, we might just have to go to war with the Netherlands anyways. So, yeah, let's work together. Maria. And this will be the last turn for episode 12. And you'll have to wait for Monday morning for the next True Start Location Civ stream. And do I want a research agreement with Sweden? I mean, I am planning to stay friends with Sweden for quite a while longer, but that money will be much better spent on frigate upgrades. So we're going to take care of those privateers, and then we're going to go and move on Dublin, get the iron. We'll have an awesome navy by then. We'll go grab Nottingham, since that's much more accessible by sea. And then, well, both York and London are going to be a little more difficult to take by sea just because of the way those hills are set up and how they're positioned with only the one tile. Yeah, let's work together with Egypt. More options for selling things for lump sum gold will be good. York especially. Well, they both have only the one tile where they can be attacked from, but York is surrounded by these hills, which will make it difficult for us to actually do the bombards with the frigates and ship of the lines. But yeah, we're going to leave this episode off at a much nicer spot than we left episode 10 off at. Still though, 42 other civs. Well, I think Poland was eliminated and Venice was eliminated, or if they weren't, they're going to be soon. But still, it's going to be a very, very tough fight, one which I'm not sure if we can win, and also I'm also not sure if my PC will be able to handle crunching this massive map and all those units running around. But we'll see. I did want to do a True Start Location all Civ game 2 years ago, but I held off on doing that because I was worried I wouldn't be able to complete it for technical reasons. But since there was some excitement for that, this is our attempt. Alright, so Hastings is doing well. It's building its hit points back up. Deal some damage there. We want to capture this fleet here, so and heal up. So all the frigates here will not have them move, we'll just have them sit there and heal. This guy's got 28, do 36. We use this guy, it's 31. Is there anyone who is particularly weak? Because I would 23. So if we used the Goliath instead, let's have this guy sail around to here, move the Goliath in. Bombard here, and then decisive victory, capture. Yes, excellent. Now go and deal damage to this guy here. How much movement do I have left here? Sail over this way. Take out that caravel. Now, is this a decisive victory? It is. Boom. No capture. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Now, we don't have open borders, so we can't pillage that yet. Do I want to have this guy swing around and harass London? No, we definitely want to have our navy concentrated. So we'll bring that guy, have him meet up with our large fleet here. At this stage, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 frigates slash ship of the lines, is that right? I might have counted an extra by counting a Galeas in there, but our fleet is definitely quite sizable, and it does seem that we've won out against the English fleet here, so that's a perfect time for us to end episode 12. We'll just go finish moving all our fleet in. The barbarians and their black sails could have arrived just in time to save us from the English, but it seems like they're going to arrive in time to help with our next offensive, maybe the push on London, or even the Netherlands if they don't ever end up granting us open borders. But that's probably several episodes off. Probably 2 episodes at the least. We still have open borders with Ethiopia, which is good. Axiom, we just found Kilimanjaro. Ethiopia on this huge True Start location map is a really strong option for founding a religion. So they get the faith off of their monuments, and then they spawn near 2 wonders here. So Kilimanjaro, and then Lake Victoria should be somewhere in here as well. So using the steles, they can get the one with Nature Pantheon, and then get huge amounts of faith off of those natural wonders. So if you want to play this map and you want a nice, easy religion start, they also are fairly isolated and have that awesome... Look how rich Africa is right here. We've got the amber, some ivory, some, is that tobacco, and some, is that tea? Some tea. Yeah, so if you want to play this map and you want a really strong start, Ethiopia is looking really solid for that. Now, Hastings is safe, so if I want to take some shots at these longbowmen, sail in there. But that's it for the turn, and we'll cap it off by running the turn timer, or running the turn over, and then I'll save the game, and I'll see you in the next episode, or the next live stream, which will be Monday morning at 7:30. Okay, so I thought we had finished off the bulk of Elizabeth's army, but here are at least 3 ships of the lines. Now luckily we do have numerical superiority here, so that's potentially just 3 free ships of the lines for us, so that's probably a gift, but we'll have to find out. That'll be for the next episode. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. Those of you watching the live stream, I am going to see if I can get a quick game of Offworld in immediately following this, so do feel free to stick around for that. I'm going to put a brief break in the stream to update the broadcast title, but stick around for that if you want. Otherwise, this is PrimEval, signing off. Well, we'll wait for the turn to fully change over before we end the stream. And if there are those of you in the stream who do play Offworld, please try to join my game, because I think the multiplayer lobbies, multiplayer is not as busy as it was during the initial release. So if it takes a while to find players, then I might not actually be able to get a game in. Now this weekend I am going to be playing some Hero Generations. I do want to try to win the game, and it is pretty fun. I do have some issues with the presentation. The art style could be better, and there's a lot of unused space. It wasn't really optimized for the full PC screen, it seems. But yep, that's the end of episode 12. See you later.